from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They begin the drive on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The numbers for White a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Little short pass here to Hill. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Mayfield to throw it. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 1st down, here's White. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes... The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They go with White on the counter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now, back foot throw there is incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Mayfield now. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Taysom Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taysom Hill as the 1st half is won. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
A run to begin the 2nd half with White.
Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And a fast footwork by White. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll return this ball across midfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken around the 12. That'll be putting the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, Mayfield. And he completes it to Barrios. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. They go play action. Mayfield. And this one's incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Payne Durham.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mayfield. Connecting with Hill.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Mayfield's throw is on target to Likely.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Here's Baker.
Escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, you got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball. Just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
well, we talk about tip drills for defensive. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have.
So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So for the Bucs, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they suffered just their second loss as they dropped to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start to drive with White. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
We'll get this up to about the 44. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
They'll go up the middle with White. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
White will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And this one is right through. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Quiddy Pay in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. This is caught by Evans.
Down the right sideline, Mike Evans.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete there to Berrios.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. On the left side, a catch by White. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on 2nd down, Mayfield. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Taysom Hill. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. That one complete to Hill. So we have come to halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now back to throw.
He brings it in off the deflection.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. handoff. It's White.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
92 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Well, that's a carry satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
White running to the left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Going right side is White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers for White a week ago, very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Well, that's about as exciting of a one-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really... They've done it, and they've done it well.
Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bucs are on the board for...
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give to White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Braxton Berrios. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to
evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 35 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mayfield on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Mayfield now from the 50. Rolling to his right. And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this 1st half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we pass the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First down, Mayfield. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Little short pass here to Hill. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. First down, here's White. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. To throw, Mayfield. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Mayfield looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. That one goes for 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Down the left sideline, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go with White on the counter. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Gun. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side here with White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and 8. Mayfield down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 71 yards on the ground. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He gets away from 1. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner,
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
and when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They will run for the first time here with White.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Mayfield. Touchdown. Mike Evans with and we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out to his left. He's got a man, complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
White diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mayfield off the play fake. Got a man, it's Barrios, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing, Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Mayfield with it once more. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Brett. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mayfield.
He completes it to Evans. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
Second and 7.
Here's Mayfield. On the move to his left.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted.
Troy Hill picks it.
And the Falcons are going to have the football here.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10.
Back near his goal line, here's Mayfield sliding out of the pocket.
This ball complete to Durham.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. Now Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there.
These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Atlanta will give them the season sweep.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Now a 2nd and 10.
Mayfield on play action. Steps away.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is White on the screen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Evans has it left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Steps away to his left. That's to his running back, complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's got White here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Hill.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's White.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Once again, it's White.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A first down throw for Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Up the middle, this is White. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Again, this is White. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They go play action. Mayfield.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They run straight ahead here with White.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 63 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.